Levi's is an iconic brand with dominant market share at the premium end of the market. Also, as we think about what's happening now in product execution, it's about classics with a twist. It's about getting great value as well. And denim fits really nicely into these themes. What Levi's is doing specifically is more direct to consumer, basically opening
Yeah.
their own stores globally. And consumers are looking for value. It plays quite nicely with quality. As you know, 501s last forever, and you shouldn't wash them either.
We turn to surveillance. Oh, tell me, yeah, I get that lecture at home. We turn to surveillance fashion correspondent Lisa Mateo. Lisa, Brandy Melville is on the Mateo Target, isn't it?
Oh, okay. So yesterday I received my daughter's 7-page PowerPoint presentation for her Christmas list. My question to you, Oliver, is are people going to be spending as much as they did last holiday season? That's what I want to know, because I put a budget out there.
Yeah, Lisa, first of all, I want that deck, please email it to me. Second, we are seeing spending. We're seeing a consumer that does have plenty of anxiety, that's looking for great deals. That being said, the consumer still has money, wants joy. We're forecasting up 2 to 3%. Keep in mind, inflation and pricing will be about 2 to 3%. So your units are flat, and there's a bit of a
Right.
struggle. On the one hand, consumers want joy and wellness and gifting. On the other hand, they're feeling anxious. So we're watching both, and there's a bunch of cross currents, but don't bet against the
Right.
US consumer. It's been solid.
Worldwide, Oliver Chen with us, TD Cowen, and we continue. Oliver, are we going to get out charge cards or like the Affirm buy now, pay later kind of thing? How are we going to acquire our Christmas, our holiday
Well,
2025?
we're going to be using both. What's still happening is mobile is in the new mall. So we're seeing increased rates of mobile use, but a bit of everything from buy online, pickup in store to curbside pickup to delivery is being used so much. And then I like the good old fashioned way. It's just thrilling to be in the stores this morning and across the
Yeah,
country and earlier this week. So it's all happening. And certainly these new ways of payment and the future of
right.
payments is very different for younger customers too.
Oliver Chen on luxury right now. Kevin Gordon is in the French Alps at that hotel Audrey Hepburn was in Charade with Cary Grant. He emails in Oliver with a great question. This is Kevin Gordon of Charles Schwab. Bottega Veneta blew it up and is doing better with the British type Louise Trotter. The fashion heads of different luxury brands, they still really matter, don't they?
Yeah, what's happening is lots of change. The creative matters. I'm really creating desire, having new design, and we're seeing a lot of newness at Gucci and others. And Bottega has been doing great. The themes for luxury continue to be quiet luxury in terms of what's happening with less focus on logos and a real emphasis on
Right,
quality and materials. So Bottega Veneta fits nicely in that trend.
right.
As you know, Brunello Cucinelli, Laura Piana. And I'm a personal lover of Gucci, so I want to see them win. We're watching some creative change there at Tom Ford too.
Right, we've seen that. Lisa, you mentioned today Burberry a little bit off the mark. They've been
Yeah.
hugely promotional. Lisa Mateo
Yeah, they
with
have.
us with
And
Oliver Chen.
now, also on the luxury segment, I'm going through the Wall Street Journal this morning, and it has this article. It says jewelry is outperforming the rest of the luxury world. Are you seeing that?
Yes, we are. We love Cartier. So there's definitely a barbell and bifurcation where more pressure at the low and middle, and then some real strength at the high end. And Cartier Richemont Group is outperforming Van Cleef as well as Cartier. Customers are gravitating towards gold, jewelry, real stores of value, and the prices here are compelling because handbag prices have gotten an extreme. So the Love collection at Cartier, Love Unlimited at Cartier, the Maison, really enduring value and timelessness. And overall, the
Right.
jewelry growth rates have been in the high single digit, and we've been struggling to grow in handbags.
Will we see M&A this year? I mean, in so many other industries, we talk about mergers and acquisitions, and Wall Street's on fire with a boom economy. In the Oliver Chen world, do they gobble up the weak providers in luxury, or frankly in other markets as well?
Yeah, Tom, I think what we'll see is selective M&A. Beauty is always an M&A orientated sector in terms of large players acquiring brands that have been developed by founders. Skincare, longevity, niche fragrances, those are big opportunities. In luxury, it'll be selective. There are some assets that have sold, and we'll see. But the market's getting better with the consumer on more stable footing.
Right.
So M&A is totally possible, and we're watching the IPO market too.
Oliver Chen, your single best buy, please.
We like Walmart. We like the AI story. We like the value story. We like delivery, curbside pickup, marketplace
You're
model, digital
killing me.
advertising. That remains a favorite for us.
Oliver, I got a PE of 43 on Walmart. You got to be kidding me. How is that possible?
There's a lot ahead. Digital advertising for Walmart is in the $5 billion range. Think about Google, Amazon, and others that are 50 plus. Furthermore, their capabilities, it's themes about the big getting bigger and reaching more and more profitability online, in part because of digital advertising as well as the marketplace. In addition, it's defensive in that it's a leading grocery business with 60% of the revenue being grocery. So we're excited about all these things on the offense, on AI, as well as delivery and micro fulfillment, on the defense, as well as the everyday low price. And that's what consumers are
All
looking
right.
for today. Finally, they're getting higher household income consumers as well. And they're serving the middle and low well too with that everyday low price. I grew up in Louisiana going to the Walmart Supercenter, and it's a real community driven retailer as well.